And good evening and welcome to another broadcast, New Prague Trojans boys hockey home game. We're here at the New Prague Area Community Center. Zamboni finishing up, getting ready for action. First home game since the holiday break. The New Prague Trojans taking on the Hutchinson Tigers here today. New Prague coming in with a record of 7-2. Just played one game since the holiday break, a victory against Chaska. Hutchinson comes in with a record of 3-7-1. A little deceiving, as Hutchinson's football team did take a deep run into the playoffs, so many of the players weren't there for some of those early losses. So Hutchinson, a little better than that record indicates. We should have a good one here today. Once again, my name's Wade Olson. Thank you for joining us today. Excited to be here again. We're just minutes away from puck drop here from the New Prague Area Community Center. One game since the holiday break, New Prague was on the road against Chaska and played a very, very good hockey game to get their 7th win of the year. They ended up beating the Hawks 6-2. I did have an opportunity to talk with head coach Brad Drazen a little bit, just kind of off the record stuff. We talked about the Chaska game, and he was, the first thing that jumped out was the start. New Prague scored 2 goals in the first couple of minutes and then tallied a third one at about the 6-minute mark. It was all New Prague early. New Prague did a great job being ready to go after the break. Had all the energy, all the momentum early, got out to a big lead with a great start, and then relied on their goaltender from there. And Coach Drazen couldn't say enough about the job that junior netminder Cole Murphy did in the Chaska game. The Trojans took too many penalties again. It's it's the elephant in the room right now through 9 games, 5 of them. A wide disparity in penalties. It was same type of thing at Chaska, but bailed out by their goaltender. Murphy had his best game, according to the words of Coach Drazen, and led this Trojans team to a 6-2 victory. We do have some highlights there. If you weren't able to make it to Chaska, here are some highlights from New Prague's 6-2 victory on the 4th.
So back to what I was saying. Could be us. Could be us.
Say please.
Could be us.
Say please.
Could be us. It's Saddie. I bought like Tracy McGrady. Before her girl said she the thing. She gotta say please.
Say please.
And I know they really wish we would ball till we fall. On the big bad wolf, is a full moon, y'all. Talk money in the act, yeah. Watch how your dreams hit the floor. Wait till I get the buzz off this drug. Damn girl, you way too fine for a local club. Killing someone's vibe should be a fucking crime. Wasting someone's time should be. So back to what I was saying. This could be us when she playing. This could be us when she playing. I'm could be us.
Say please.
Could be us.
Say please.
Could be us.
Say please.
Could be us. Spin the bottle. Spin the fucking bottle. If you the reason why it's empty, baby, spin the bottle. Truth is there, no, you don't want no problem.
And that wraps up the Chaska book. 6-2 win on the 4th. We move on to Hutchinson tonight as both teams now taking the ice, getting ready for the national anthem announcement of the starting lineups, and we will play hockey here. Hutchinson, a couple of 1-goal losses in their last couple of games. 5-4 loss to Fergus Falls, 1-0 loss to Little Falls. Coming in here, playing a little better than they were now that they're at full strength. And a couple of guys to watch for the Tigers. They'll be in black sweaters today. Number 7, Torrin Miller, is an offensive defenseman. Really skates well with the puck. Second on the team in points from his defense spot. So watch number 7. And then the 2 snipers, number 9, Manny Pierce, and number 11, Emmett Reiter. So 9, 11, and 7, 3 of the key guys for Hutchinson to watch for the Tigers. New Prague looking for their 8th win of the year. A busy stretch now for New Prague. 3 games in 5 nights, 6 games in 12 nights, and a couple of really good opponents coming up on the schedule. Orono on Thursday, undefeated Laverne on the 16th, and then obviously Bloomington Jefferson, their storied program. So New Prague in their section standings right now, if they were to seed today, clearly the 4 seed. Distance in the QRF from the 3, distance from the 5. New Prague right now slotted in at 4 with a chance to move up. With their strength of schedule coming up in the next 2 weeks, and with a head-to-head matchup against Rochester Century, we're going to find out a lot about New Prague's seeding here in the next 2 weeks. Starts today by taking care of business against Hutchinson, and then the schedule does increase. Orono, Waconia, Laverne, Bloomington Jefferson, that's 3 doozies in 4 games for the Trojans. So I think we're going to find out a lot about New Prague in this next batch here to get them halfway through the season. Legitimate contender or a middle of the pack. I think we're going to find out a lot here, starting tonight. Cole Murphy does get the start again. In net, has earned the back-to-back, the words by Coach Drazen. Cole had been rotating with Quentin Staff, but Cole played so well against Chaska, earned the right to get the back-to-back starts here today. Starting lineup for New Prague. Chase Vosick and Cade Borwege are going to play together on defense. Up front, Michael Beckius will be centering Braden Wojtas and Easton Bosch. Your starting lineups for New Prague. We are ready for the national anthem, so we're going to put the headset down, take in the anthem. When we come back, we'll be ready for New Prague Trojans boys hockey.
This evening by New Prague High School sophomore Saddie Massmann. Oh, say, can you see what the dawn's early light? What so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming.
And we're just moments away from puck drop here from the New Prague Area Community Center. Once again, Wade Olson with you here. 7-2 New Prague, 3-7-1 Hutchinson. Tigers in their black sweaters, New Prague in their home whites. We are ready to go here. And again, just thank you everyone for being with us. We're going to try some of the things, again, that we've been working on here up in the streaming booth. Instant replays, almost instantaneous instant replays. We're going to have Coach Drazen join us, hopefully after the first period. We'll get an interview with the player after the conclusion of the game, win or loss. We'll do that. And then also I want to try something there. You know, as you're watching this game, if you do want to use the chat portion to ask a couple of hockey questions that we could answer after the first or second period, I would love doing that. So if you have hockey questions or want clarification on something after the period, there is extended time, especially after the first period when the Mites are playing. That's a 20-minute break. Feel free to use that. We'll take a peek at it after the intermission and see if we can't answer one or two questions for you on air as well. We're ready to go. It is Beckius, Bosch, and Witt with Borwege and Vasek for New Prague. Be going right to left, and we are all set, ready to go. Draw one by Beckius. Controlled by Bosch. Bosch will shoot in, advancing for Witt. Witt chips along, taken there by Beckius, intended for Witt. Hutchinson has there. One of Hutchinson's strengths is clogging the middle. There's a Easton Bosch wrister and fanned on it. We're talking to Coach Drazen off the record before the game. You know, Hutchinson, their strength. They do have size as the puck ends up hitting a glove on the Hutchinson bench, and we're going to get a face-off here 26 seconds into the game. To finish the thought, Hutchinson clogging the middle of the ice with their size. They do have some forwards with some size. Being a football coach and having Hutchinson end our season in football, it's a school, it's a weight room school. Size and strength, it doesn't matter what sport, you know, Hutchinson has it, and we're going to watch for that. Draw one, cleanly a wrist shot in front, rebound for Eric Berg, knocked away by goaltender Lucas Heilman. So a great opportunity off a clean face-off win. Wrister through from Clark, and Berg had a dynamite opportunity and thwarted by Heilman. Hutchinson rings around, rink wide, kept in by Sean Christensen. Christensen behind the net for Eric Berg. Eludes him. Hutchinson to the line. There's a good hit by Berg. Berg's got a 2-on-1 with Witt and rolls off his stick. Eric Berg's got good energy here, good legs early on for the Trojans on this shift. Penned up in their zone, the Tigers having trouble getting out, and they do finally advance to center on a long shift. They'll chip in. And you're looking number 9, Manny Pierce on the forecheck. He is the sniper for Hutchinson. Torrin Miller, number 7. Manny Pierce, number 9. Two of the numbers to watch as the puck is chipped down and will go the length of the ice for icing a minute, 21 seconds into the contest. So a good opportunity for New Prague. A couple of clean face-off win to start the game and a good offensive zone face-off win for New Prague. A good shot from the point gets through by Clark. And Berg on the doorstep had a dynamite opportunity, one good scoring chance for New Prague. Thomas Christensen passes ahead for Brady Engelking. Engelking looks for Goggins, fails to click. Good speed by Goggins, providing pressure. Pinched on the half wall, Engelking. Goggins and Engelking win the three-man battle. Chipped in front. A.J. Weber working there. Hutchinson eludes, and Charles Renner up to center. Onside. Murphy does not leave his net, so Hutchinson first one to the puck. Pinned up on the wall there, Ben Simon. 3 Trojans working against the Hutchinson forechecker, and the Tigers come out with the puck. They win the puck battle there. Simon working there. Here's Weber. Weber to Simon. Chipped out. Engelking working at the wall at center ice. Some neutral zone play here as New Prague finishes the change. Just past the blue line. Ben Simon rubbed off there. Engelking can't get it out. New Prague having a little trouble exiting the zone. Puck hasn't crossed the red line here in about 40 seconds. Good hit by Thomas Christensen, who's been physical to start the season. Michael Beckius knocked down. And normally New Prague clearly the leaders in the hitting category, but Hutchinson has the first 6 or 7 here to start. Goggins lead pass for Beckius. Beckius puts pressure on the Hutchinson defenseman. Good stick work there by Michael Beckius. Witt centers in front looking for Bosch. Here's Easton Bosch chasing there, supported by Witt. To the line and out, taken there by Cade Borwege. Backhand to Braden Witt. And fired in by Chase Vasek. Oh, losing the puck there. There's a potential for a 2-on-1. Here's Waitis. Into the left pad of goaltender Lucas Heilman. Just ran out of room a little bit. Lead pass for the speedy Reiter. Here's Emmett Reiter comes in. Poke checked away by Murphy with Pierce on the doorstep. But hit by Waitis, and the puck flipped into the crowd, and we get a whistle. 3:28 into period number 1. So a couple of good opportunities. A turnover by Torrin Miller led to a potential 3-on-1 for New Prague. Puck just couldn't be handled cleanly by Waitis, and Braden punched it in the left pad of the netminder. And then with speed, the Hutchinson top line came down and had a good opportunity with Murphy coming up with his first save. Official shots on goal, just 1-1. New Prague with 2 good chances, Hutchinson with 1. Centering pass in front, and a inadvertent whistle, bad whistle by the official. And we'll get a face-off in the New Prague end. Despite the record, Hutchinson does have good size, and their top line does move pretty well. A coincidence more so than anything else, but all New Prague's toughest opponents so far this year have been on the road. Slap shot off an offensive zone draw, steered away by Murphy, kept in by the Tigers. Rister again into the left mitt, handled cleanly, and Cole looked sharp early on for the Trojans. Again, to finish, I thought New Prague's played, Chaska and Hopkins and Hastings and Northfield on the road, some of their tougher opponents, and the home schedule's been a little soft so far. But despite the record, I do think Hutchinson has some talent on their top line, and they have some size and are willing to hit early. It'll be a different type of contest than we've seen in some of the home games for New Prague so far. Connor Williams and Will Seymour on the ice here with Eric Berg. Here's Seymour battling in the corner, up the half wall, and skating to center is Hutchinson. Note on Seymour, Will Seymour is 3 points away. So wraparound off the pad. There's Patty O'Rourke hustling to the puck there to eliminate an opportunity. And a good job by O'Rourke there. Here's Connor Williams at center. Does not get it deep. And Hutchinson takes the puck there. That's when we got to get behind the goaltender. Here's Simon. Has the puck stripped at the half wall. A shot, rebound, goes through the 5-hole and squirts away to the other side and knocked away. Owen Blair to center. He'll dump in, finishing the line change, and New Prague's 4th line onto the ice. So that one, Murphy made the save, got through him, and the rebound eluded the Tigers slot man. Good D-to-D pass by Simon. He's had the puck on his stick a lot here early on in his first shifts. Oh, they rule icing there. They said Thomas Christensen didn't get the red line. Many times you see that one let go. It was so close. But blown down for icing. We will get a face-off to Murphy's right with 11:55 to go. So after a couple of good shifts by New Prague early, Hutchinson's probably had the better of the play the last few minutes. Netminder Murphy's been up to the task, and we do get but I think the referee hurt a little bit, so they're going to tend to him. I didn't see the play. I didn't see if he took a fall or not, but we will have a slight delay here as they tend to the official. Needs a minute. We'll use this time to talk about the upcoming schedule. Thursday, home game against Orono. Orono's been playing wonderful. That'll be the best team that's been coming into New Prague this season. Can't wait for that one. Saturday, 3 o'clock home game against Waconia. And then next Tuesday, Laverne, the game was originally supposed to be Waseca. So New Prague is going to play Laverne, undefeated Laverne in Waseca on Tuesday. So a tough schedule upcoming. Offensive zone draw again, won by Hutchinson. Both teams doing a good job in the offensive zone on the draw. There's a Beckius ahead for Bosch, taken there by Manny Pierce. Pierce, the line, tipped ahead by Waitis into the equipment of the Tigers captain. Waitis in, gains the zone. Good hit by Bosch, separating man from puck. Hutchinson clearing attempt, hits a skate to the line and out. Pierce ahead, goes through the legs of number 11, Emmett Reiter, will go for icing. And New Prague now will have an offensive zone opportunity here with 11:19 to go in the frame. Couple of good opportunities for each team. Scoring chances, 2-2. Berg and Witt with the good opportunities for New Prague. Draw one. Christensen hits the shin pads of the shot blocker. Hutchinson with the puck. Berg working hard, but the Tigers come away with it and shoot in. Puck takes a tricky bounce behind the wall. First man to the puck, though, the Tigers. Good battle there. Christensen working with Berg. I've liked Berg's energy so far. He's got good jump. Puck's in the feet of the fallen Tigers player. Six-man scrum at Seymour, Dylan Clark, and Berg. And here's Will Seymour's first good touch of the game, skating to center ice. Once again, Will Seymour 3 points away from 100 for his career, and Hutchinson had an opportunity, just missed on a long lead pass, trying to spring a breakaway for number 12, Peyton Schumacher. Fails to click, icing the call, and we'll get a face-off with 10:32 to play in the first period. We are scoreless. Once again, thank you for joining. It's New Prague boys hockey, 7-2. New Prague trying to get their 8th win of the year. Draw one, not one yet, excuse me, still up for grabs at the line. Here's Goggins. Puck did come out to center ice and chipped in, floated in. And Thomas Christensen, first one of the puck there. Rubbed off the puck by the Tigers, forecheck. Another scrum in the corner, knocked to the ice. Weber, a little slow getting up. AJ is. Took it behind the net, the Tigers. Centering pass, shoots. Oh, I think it hit the side of the net. We'll see if that was a save by Murphy. Just missed. We'll take a look at that one in just a second. Here's Engelking at the line. And the hitting has picked up here. We'll try to get an update on AJ. AJ took a little slow getting up there as the six-man scrum in the corner. Basically the same spot where 6 guys have come together 3 times here in the first period. Puck is chipped out and out of play. Let's take a look at that opportunity for Hutchinson. I'm not sure if Cole got a pad on it or not, but a good, dangerous opportunity. Either hit the side of the net just to the right of the post, or if Cole did get that, that is just a dynamite, phenomenal save. Back to live action here and scoreless. 9:35 to go, period number 1. Shots on goal, Hutchinson 4, New Prague 1. New Prague 7.5 minutes in and just with 1 shot on goal. But turned over here. Here's Michael Beckius with the puck. Beckius wrister, tipped in front, and a good save. Nice tip opportunity by number 8, Easton Bosch. Beckius to Bosch, tipped in front. Lucas Heilman the save, and a whistle with 9:15 to go. It's a good job by Beckius getting the puck through. We saw that earlier. There's a wrister shot wide off an offensive zone. Opportunity for New Prague. And a couple of times offensive zone face-off wins have led to opportunities for New Prague early on here in the first period. Emmett Reiter advances the puck. Michael Beckius for Bosch. In his skates a little bit. Not to the line. Hutchinson has the puck. Here's their Pierce centering pass looking for number 5, Nathan Thode. Wrister in front. Right pad saved by Murphy. That got through. Hutchinson's been a touch quicker to the pucks in New Prague's end in the first period. Good job there. Battle won by Easton Bosch. Late change by New Prague. On is the 4th line. Here's Carson Meyers. 2-on-1 opportunity. Here's Meyers and O'Rourke. 2-on-1. Carson pass across and behind Patty O'Rourke. So an odd man opportunity. First one of the game for New Prague. Fails to click. There's the pass behind Patty, and the puck eventually hits the netting and out of play. 8:11 to go, first period. Want to thank our sponsors for making this possible. We'll see the commercials of theirs after the first period. Thank Coach Drazen for sitting down with me before the game. He's going to join us after the first period. And Hutchinson wins the draw here. About midway through period number 1 and scoreless. This puck's chipped to center and down the ice. That'll be another icing. 6-1 of the period. And still scoreless, a little bit sloppy here early on. You can hear the New Prague coaching staff a little bit not thrilled with the start. being a 20-year coach myself, sometimes the voice gets louder, and you can tell how coach feels by the decibel level of their voice. Here's Connor Williams working on the half wall, centering pass in front. First man there is defenseman Torrin Miller. To the line, kept in by Christensen. Sean centering pass, looking for Williams, hit a skate. There's Seymour behind the net. Eric Berg. Seymour wraparound. Oh, good save by the goaltender. Nice play. Eric Berg to Will Seymour, and the wraparound stone by Lucas Heilman. Turned over Williams, shot up high, and gloved there by Heilman. So a couple of turnovers by Hutchinson. Relentless forecheck by New Prague, and maybe their best shift of the game. Good jump by Berg. Williams, the leading goal scorer, thwarted there. Connor has 12 goals, 5 assists on the season. He's the leading goal scorer. Points-wise, Michael Beckius, Will Seymour, 20 apiece as Engelking's opportunity. New Prague has done a wonderful job on the offensive zone face-offs in the first period. And that's their third good opportunity by cleanly winning draws. There's a wrister booted away by Murphy. Knuckle puck sent to the corner. There's Simon to his defense partner, Thomas Christensen. Christensen a little time and space up the wall to Engelking, but not out. There's been a couple of passes from New Prague defensemen to forwards, to wingers that need to get out, that haven't gotten out here in the first period. Hutchinson does keep in. Stood up nicely by Christensen. Simon has the puck taken off his stick, and nobody really wants it. And finally, Thomas Christensen sends a center. There's a puck sent into Murphy's pads. Puck sent down. They're going to wave off icing as Hutchinson was in the midst of a line change. 6:29 to go, period number 1. Shots on goal, Hutchinson 7, New Prague 5. We are scoreless early on here from the New Prague Area Community Center. Some neutral zone play here. Hutchinson with the puck. The Beckius line on. Michael Beckius, Braden Witt, and Easton Bosch playing together. There's Witt looking for Bosch. And Braden has it there. Into Beckius' skates, and nothing too clean here for New Prague with their passing. There's a good hit behind the net by Witt. Good clean hit, finishing a check. That'll pay off later as maybe the Hutchinson defenseman doesn't stay with that play long and hard enough. Soft wrister into the glove, but took a short hop, so Murphy got it off the heel of the glove, so wasn't able to finalize the catch. So play continues to the line. Top of the slot, centering pass behind the net. That's Emmett Reiter, who's got 6 goals on the season for Hutchinson. Reiter with 6, number 9 Manny Pierce with 6. 9 and 11, the 2 sweaters that have been putting the puck in the back of the net for Hutchinson. Here's to the line. Here comes Dylan Clark trying to catch Hutchinson. A line change. Clark wrister over the blocker and wide. Pinching in is Seymour. It was Will Seymour taking the puck away. Centering pass in front. Oh, good save, rebound. Thwarted. Seymour to Berg, standing alone. And goaltender Lucas Heilman's made a couple of grade A stops. Let's take a look at the Seymour winning the loose puck, centering pass to Berg here moments ago. And we return to live action. Just missing Connor Williams looking for Eric Berg, and they do call icing there as it just puck left the stick just prior to the red line. And just failing to click on a couple of passes here early on. A little sluggish, maybe both teams a little bit. I think Hutchinson's winning a little bit more puck battles. I've liked the way New Prague has gotten scoring chances off their offensive zone draws. Their center ice been doing a wonderful job. I'll try to pay a little bit more attention to that to see if who is winning those draws cleanly. To the line, skating ahead. Fourth line on the ice. Here's Owen Blair. Owen Blair with speed down the right side. Sends the puck on net softly. Heilman with the pad save. Top line on the ice for Hutchinson against New Prague's fourth line. All right, centering pass looking for Nathan Thode. Misses. Here's Blair to the line. Through the feet of Bobby Goggins. And Hutchinson with time and space has the puck there. At neutral ice. Rink wide opportunity. Gets through the back check. Here's a good, dangerous opportunity. Centering pass in front and off the stick of number 20, Charles Renner, who had a wide open net. New Prague ices it, but Hutchinson with a beautiful opportunity to get on the board first. Emmett Reiter with speed, leading goal scorer, leading point man, sets up Charles Renner, and it just failed to click, and New Prague gets a break there with 4:02 to play in period 1. Scoreless here early. Play, I would say, even-ish. As Simon up to Bosch, Bosch to the blue line, kicked in by the defenseman, and Hutchinson's kept some pucks in, especially on that side of the ice. On their left side of the ice, they've been, New Prague's had trouble getting the pucks out. There's Bosch, here's Simon supporting Bosch. Good pass there by Simon for Michael Beckius, ahead with speed. Beckius centering pass into the skates, and we get a whistle as a group converges on netminder Lucas Heilman. Kind of a busted play, broken play, and the puck softly into the netminder. And you give New Prague credit there. I didn't see who it was, but crashing the net hard. You have to go to the hard areas. We've seen that early on this year. We've seen Braden Wojtas get some goals by being in the right spot at the right time. Connor Williams and Eric Berg as well, crashing the net, being in the hard areas, not hanging out on the perimeter. And there's an example there by New Prague. Looks like a equipment issue with the Hutchinson goaltender's mask. He will now don his backup headwear, and we'll get a face-off with 3:32 to play in period number 1. Once again, scoreless here. A couple of scoring chances each. 3 or 4 for New Prague, 3 or 4 for Hutchinson. Berg's had the best of the opportunities for the Trojans. Defensive zone draw won by Hutchinson, and that's an area they've struggled here in the first period. There's Seymour, Williams, and Berg on the ice. Battled there on the half wall. And Connor Williams comes up with a puck backhander into the chest of the goaltender Heilman. What a good job by Connor Williams. That was a 2-on-3. New Prague outmanned on the half wall. And Connor just takes the puck and does what he does best, just heads to the net. And the backhander into the chest. But I like very much how Connor just took the puck and went to the net with authority, decisive move. And his best play of the first period. Oh, long lead pass looking for Manny Pierce. Got behind Vasek for a moment, but just out of his reach. There's Berg forechecking here. Seymour with support. Connor Williams peels off to not have 3 guys in the same area. Hutchinson trying to leave their blue line, and they do. At center ice is Vasek. Vasek sends in. Poked away there by Borwege. Hutchinson sends the puck towards the net, taken there by Vasek and fired to center ice. Not a clean period by any means. I think effort's good. It's more an execution issue right now, maybe both ways. Fired high and wide and rings around back to center ice. Hutchinson will gain the red line or blue line. Nathan Thode rubbed off by Borwege. Haven't seen Cade have the puck on his stick very much here in the first period. There's Owen Blair, wins a puck battle out to center, head for Carson Meyers. Meyers looked to saucer it across for Patty O'Rourke, hits a Hutchinson skate and sent to center ice there. Regrouping is New Prague. Here's Clark to Blair. Blair is knocked over cleanly. Puck hard to be controlled by both teams, and you can see just that example there. The pass just off, failed to click, nothing tape to tape here early. Bad turnover by Hutchinson. Here comes Meyers. Meyers sidesteps the defenseman, wrister in front. Stick save by netminder Heilman, who's a perfect 10 for 10 early on. Sean Christensen uses good body position as he's getting pressure by the forechecker. Oh, potential for a 2-on-1 by Hutchinson. Didn't understand the numbers and shot in, but the smooth skating Torrin Miller, first one of the puck for Hutchinson. Here's Sean Christensen, backhander for O'Rourke. There's a good out by New Prague, and they've had a little trouble on that side. And Michael Beckius working there, but that was a really good job by the New Prague defenseman and forward with O'Rourke getting the puck out. Last minute of play, first period. Working there is Witt. Witt looked across the slot for Bosch. Fails. Puck dumped down and icing with 46 to play. 0-0, even-ish first period. I think Hutchinson probably more pleased with their period than New Prague is. New Prague has had a couple of good opportunities when Hutchinson's shell has broken down, and the puck rolls gently to netminder Heilman, and we'll do it again from the left side with 43.3 to go in the first period. We will be back with you 7:15, game 7 o'clock start time on Thursday against Orono. On Saturday, a 3 o'clock matinee against Waconia. If you can't make it to the rink, we'll join there. Please join us and watch. Hopefully you're enjoying the broadcast today. At center ice, just a cluster and a shot in with 23 seconds to go. Advanced up along the wall by Vasic, supported by Borwege. Here's Seymour, has it stripped away momentarily. With support is Borwege. 3-on-2 potentially with 8 seconds to go. Borwege to Seymour off the blocker. Save. Rebound pressure by Berg. Flutters wide, and we are going to be done and scoreless through period number 1 as Berg and the Hutchinson captain Gunnar Bick come together. So we are scoreless. We're going to take a quick timeout. Hopefully we'll have head coach Brad Drazen when we return. Shots on goal, New Prague 12, Hutchinson 7, but we're still looking for the first tally. Don't go anywhere, head coach, hopefully when we come back. You're watching New Prague Trojans boys hockey.
For over 90 years, Witt Construction has been building dreams in New Prague and the surrounding communities. They're a family-owned and operated business and are proud to be led by former New Prague Trojan hockey players who understand the importance of teamwork and dedication. That's why they're committed to providing their customers with the best possible experience. Whether you're building a new custom home, renovating your existing home, or need commercial construction services, they'll work with you to create a space that meets your unique needs and budget. They also will offer a wide range of other services, including excavation and deck building. So no matter what your project is, they can help you get it done right. Visit their website or call them today for more information.
Game Time for Good is brought to you by Simon's Ace Hardware and is proud to support local charities, including 360 Communities.
360 Communities delivers safety and stability that improves lives. We build trust, one relationship at a time, and surround people with holistic programs and resources that ensure safe and healthy homes, address hunger and homelessness, and increase high school graduation rates. With community support, we lay the foundation for a better tomorrow. 360 Communities. Help in the moment, hope for the future.
Simon's Ace Hardware is your four-season home headquarters. They feature top-notch mowers and snow throwers from Toro and Ego, grills from Weber, Traeger, Big Green Egg, and Blackstone Griddles, and of course, interior and exterior paints and stains from Benjamin Moore and Clark and Kensington. Visit one of Simon's Ace Hardware stores, 6 locations, including stores in Uptown and downtown Lakeville today.
Brad? And we're at the end of the first intermission, joined by head coach Brad Drazen. Coach, 0-0, maybe a little effort okay, but execution off a little bit early. Both teams, maybe?
Lull for about 6-7 minutes, and I thought they really took it to us there. They outworked us. That's not the type of team that we want to be, and I think we started to get it back towards the end of the period a little bit, where we moved our feet to pucks. We had better stick pressure and brought more to the net. So it felt good about the end of the period, but we're definitely something we're going to have to focus on here.
Not a ton of scoring opportunities, but you did have 3 or 4 good ones off of offensive zone faceoffs. Can you talk about just what you're looking for there? kind of maybe even the skill level of your centermen to win some of those draws clean.
Yeah, we've got 4 really good centermen with really good percentages on winning face-offs, and every once in a while we'll try and slide a wing over to the strong side for just a quick little win and a quick puck to the net. But above all, it's just kind of our philosophy of we get the puck, we want to shoot it, get it to the net and have guys crash.
Coach, last thing, Cole talked in the pregame. He earned a second back-to-back start with his performance in Chaska, puts up a shutout there in the first period, had a couple of good saves midway through. Can you talk about your netminder and how well he's played lately, not just tonight, but the other night as well?
Yeah, I mean, it's such a huge thing to have that at the back end. We use it quiet. It's quiet back there. You notice when he's playing well, there's shots on net, and the rebounds are going off to the boards. They're not hanging in front where in a good scoring area. And I thought he was really good, really confident, reading the plays well, and that's what we saw at Chaska, and we're going to need it here moving forward too.
Quickly, maybe the guy with the best jump in the first period was Berg. He had maybe your 2 best scoring opportunities. Did you like what you saw from him? He was physical, and it looks like his legs were moving better than maybe in some other home games.
Yeah, actually, it's a good sign. When he's physical, that's when he's at his best. When he's pressuring the puck and making plays with his body, and then you'll start to see him move to the net. He drives that line really to go towards the net, which is what that group needs, and he does a really good job with it.
Coach, good luck the rest of the way. That's head coach, New Prague Trojans boys hockey coach Brad Drazen. We are scoreless at the end of one intermission. The Mites finishing up there. There was a big hit by the by the Mites. Who is that? We got to get a name there, but a big hit there. But we are scoreless. Shots on goal, New Prague 14 and Hutchinson 7. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll set up the second period for you, and we'll talk more. Don't go anywhere. You're watching New Prague Trojans boys hockey.
For over 90 years, Witt Construction has been building dreams in New Prague and the surrounding communities. They're a family-owned and operated business and are proud to be led by former New Prague Trojan hockey players who understand the importance of teamwork and dedication. That's why they're committed to providing their customers with the best possible experience. Whether you're building a new custom home, renovating your existing home, or need commercial construction services, they'll work with you to create a space that meets your unique needs and budget. They also will offer a wide range of other services, including excavation and deck building. So no matter what your project is, they can help you get it done right. Visit their website or call them today for more information.
Game Time for Good is brought to you by Simon's Ace Hardware and is proud to support local charities, including 360 Communities.
360 Communities delivers safety and stability that improves lives. We build trust, one relationship at a time, and surround people with holistic programs and resources that ensure safe and healthy homes, address hunger and homelessness, and increase high school graduation rates. With community support, we lay the foundation for a better tomorrow. 360 Communities. Help in the moment, hope for the future.
Simon's Ace Hardware is your four-season home headquarters. They feature top-notch mowers and snow throwers from Toro and Ego, grills from Weber, Traeger, Big Green Egg, and Blackstone Griddles, and of course, interior and exterior paints and stains from Benjamin Moore and Clark and Kensington. Visit one of Simon's Ace Hardware stores, 6 locations, including stores in Uptown and downtown Lakeville today.
And we're at the end of period number 1. Mites just got done off the ice. Zamboni has taken the ice, and we are about 15 minutes away from period number 2. A little bigger gap between periods 1 and 2 with the Mites getting their ice. Definitely important. But let's wrap up period number 1, and then we'll take a little break, and we'll be back for period number 2. Early on, I thought New Prague, the better team in the first couple of minutes. They had a couple of good opportunities. Berg on the doorstep. It was a good job by Dylan Clark getting a shot through from the right point, and then Berg on the doorstep, but thwarted by goaltender Lucas Heilman. I thought another good opportunity is Will Seymour won a puck battle, a 1-on-2 puck battle on the left half wall and centered in front, and just failed to click for Eric Berg, who was standing on the right side of the goal mouth. Again, another save by Lucas Heilman. Berg's been noticeable. He's had good jump. He's been physical. He's been winning pucks. Didn't think the Seymour Williams-Berg line early on had the puck on their stick enough, but definitely midway through the period and towards the end of the period when they were on the ice, New Prague's offensively was a little bit better. Again, Will Seymour 3 points away from 100. Didn't really have any great opportunities. Will was on the wall a lot, fighting and scratching for pucks on the wall. Wasn't able to get some speed going through the neutral zone. We'll see if New Prague can get some transition plays. And it all starts with the first pass. And I think we just failed with the first pass a little bit, whether it's being skates or forwards not skating and being standing still. So just a little bit sloppy execution-wise. And I do think if New Prague, win the puck in their zone, go tape to tape, leaving the zone with speed. You've seen a couple times when that's happened, the top-end skill guys for New Prague are better than Hutchinson's defensemen. So if we can get some 3-on-2s and get some speed going through the neutral zone, I think we're going to be able to skate by some of the defensemen and get some even better scoring opportunities. So it all starts with the first pass. If that gets cleaned up, I do think New Prague should be in good shape. Because of that, because of the maybe a little inefficiency leaving the zone, we are scoreless after one period of play. They did change the shots on goal. New Prague did get credited with a couple of more near the end of the period. So 14-7 shots on goal. Good scoring chances. New Prague with 4, Hutchinson with 3. When Hutchinson did have their opportunities, junior netminder Cole Murphy up to the task. Cole's play, as you heard Coach Drazen talk about after the as you heard Coach Drazen talk after the period, there's the words. Murphy playing his best hockey. He was the best player on the ice against Chaska. 5-1 record, .911 save percentage, .233 goals against, and those numbers only improving with the 7-shot shutout in period number 1. When we return, we are going to take a break while the Zamboni does its work. Go grab a beverage, get a slice of pizza, whatever you have to do, and we'll be back in 7 or 8 minutes here to set you up for the second period of play. Once again, it's the 7-2 New Prague Trojans against the 3-7-1 Hutchinson Tigers, scoreless through 1, and we'll be back in a few minutes for second period of action. Don't go anywhere. You're watching New Prague Trojans boys hockey.
In partnership with Duck Cup Memorial, New Prague Boys and Girls High School Hockey are selling hats for their upcoming Shut Out the Stigma games on Saturday, January 20th and Friday, January 26th. To secure your hats, you can order at idthreads.com and search Shut Out the Stigma. Order yours online by January 10th. Limited number of hats will be available at each game while supplies last. See you at the rink. Hey sports fans, come out and support New Prague Boys High School hockey seniors as they take on Waconia Saturday, January 13th at 3 p.m. Along with the great matchup, we will be honoring our talented senior athletes and their accomplishments. See you at the rink or right here for our live broadcast.
And welcome back. We're winding down the first period intermission. A scoreless hockey game between your New Prague Trojans and Hutchinson Tigers. Shots on goal, New Prague 14, Hutchinson 7. Just to recap some of the thoughts by Coach Drazen, who was kind enough to join us after the first period. Very happy with his goaltender play. Talked about the jump by Eric Berg when he's being physical. And he was just all over the puck early on. A very good period for him. I think he'd love to have he had maybe the two best scoring opportunities for New Prague. He'd love to put one of them in the back of the net, but maybe he'll get one here in the second. But Coach Drazen, not thrilled with the way his team played. He did like the end of the period a little bit better, but through the meat and potatoes of that first period, Hutchinson was winning pucks. New Prague wasn't able to get the puck out cleanly from their defensive zone, and not able to start the rush. It was the first pass, I think, whether it's the just behind or just in front or not handled cleanly or not to someone with speed. I think that's going to be an area where if New Prague tightens that up and is able to make that first pass tape to someone with speed, it's clear and obvious when there has been the limited opportunities that New Prague's had speed with the puck through the neutral zone is they're more talented than the Hutchinsons back in. And just need to play with a little bit more speed, be tape to tape on that first pass, or maybe put two passes together, and I think New Prague's offense will go forward from there. Almost ready for second period of action. Once again, scoreless here, no penalties to speak of. Really just a ton of icings both ways. The icing call prevalent there in the first period, which led to a lot of face-offs. Which both teams actually offensively, in their offensive scoring areas, the offensive zone draws did lead to some scoring opportunities for both teams.
Hey sports fans, come out and support New Prague Boys High School hockey seniors as they take
win, save percentage over 90, goals against under 3, and a good start for him here. So just a half a minute away from period 2. Both teams will be skating 5-on-5. And thank you for joining us for New Prague Trojans hockey. Once again, busy period. 3 games in 5 days, 6 games in 12, and the quality of opponents. The Orono on Thursday, beating everybody. Laverne, undefeated. Bloomington Jefferson storied program. And then, senior night on Saturday. We just saw, you just saw there the senior night mention coming up on Saturday. And then you have the fundraiser on the 20th against St. Louis Park. So a busy period, 6 games, 12 days, 3 games, 5 days. Let's see if the Trojans can get on the board here. As Jack Lemaire, ex-Minnesota Wild coach, used to say, the game doesn't start until there's a first goal. And once the first goal happens, he says, is when the game really starts. And we just need that first tally as Hutchinson wins the draw to start the second period, and we are underway. Borwege tried to reverse, looking for Vasic, taken there by the Tigers. Centering pass fails, kept in by Hutchinson. Dangerous from the slot, high and wide. The opportunity by Gunnar Bick. Sent rink wide. It's in Bick's skates. He does win the puck. Centering pass in front. Good stick there. I think it was Vasic. And fumble there. Here's an opportunity for Witt, and recovering was defenseman Charles Renner. Here's Witt with a shot. Good opportunity there off the left shoulder of netminder Lucas Heilman. Braden Witt is very dangerous there. There's Berg working behind the net. Seymour with the puck, dances out, he scores! All right. Will Seymour! And New Prague gets the first tally. A very, very, very good shift. Good work by Eric Berg in the corner, beating 2 Hutchinson defenders, and Will Seymour, the talented senior, walks out and tinkles the twine. Back to live action. That's going to be Seymour unassisted. You got to give Berg a lot of credit, though, for doing the work in the corner and separating Hutchinson's defenders from the puck. Delayed offsides, touching up there is Hutchinson. Seymour unassisted. Point number 98 in Will's career. There's Seymour backhand pass attempt for Berg. So Seymour unassisted. 6th goal of the year for Will. And offsides at the line as Hutchinson comes in. So they strike early. But right before that, right before the goal by Seymour, Braden Whitus won a puck in the skates of the Hutchinson defender and got off a very, very good wrister off the shoulder blade of goaltender Heilman. That was a really good shot by Whitus. Right after that, Berg wins the battle in the corner, and Seymour, with the talent in the hands, puts it short side, and New Prague leads 1-0. Seymour unassisted at 2:02. 1-0 Trojans. Brady Engelking pinning up against the wall. As New Prague finishes a change, there's Weber. So nice to see A.J. Weber back on the ice. There's a hit opportunity by Bobby Goggins fails. Thomas Christensen steps up, and Thomas's 3rd hit of the game. Hutchinson probably out-hit unofficially New Prague in the period. It might be the first time I've seen New Prague get out-hit in a period, but Thomas Christensen has a couple there. Weber working and pushes forward. Engelking, the forechecker there. Whitus and Michael Beckius on the ice. Engelking finishes the change as Easton Bosch comes on. Because of the change, Hutchinson able to gain the red line easily. Snap shot deflected by Simon away. Here's behind the net, Christensen using his reach. Good job by Thomas. Good body positioning, uses reach, and 2 good passes in a row. That one by Bosch hitting Whitus. So New Prague starting to play a little better here. That was a good out by Christensen and a good rink-wide pass by Bosch. Here's Bosch. Couldn't go 5-hole. A good opportunity, and then we come together, and we get. Looks like Bosch came together with Hutchinson captain Torrin Miller, but a dangerous opportunity by Easton Bosch from the slot, thwarted by Heilman, and Lucas looked behind him. He didn't know he had it, but was able to close the gap before the puck went through. 14 minutes to go, 2nd period. Trojans up a tally. And behind the net is Beckius. Beckius reverses for Whitus, goes past him. Bosch pinching. There's a good open ice hit by Beckius. Good clean hit. Puck was there. Good job by the officials by not overreacting. So New Prague has got a little edge to them in the 2nd period. I don't think Coach Drazen liked the way they played, and maybe one of the coaches or the leaders in the room got after guys a little bit, but it's a different New Prague team to start the first 3.5 minutes of the 2nd period. It was a good job by Connor Williams pushing through. Here's Seymour and Williams, 2-on-1. Pass and a goal! What a pretty one! All right, and it all has speed in the neutral zone. Williams wins the battle. Seymour returns the favor, and Connor knocks it home. Let's take a look at that. Just pretty all the way from the red line in. Oh, what a dynamite goal there. That was a highlight level goal. Connor Williams wins the battle in the neutral zone. Seymour uses his skating ability to win the puck. Williams, the goal scorer, joins the rush, and Seymour hits him tape to tape, and Connor with a tap in his 13th goal of the year for the goal scorer. Williams from Seymour at 341. And that's point number 99 for Will, who has the puck now at center ice, looking for point number 100 as the puck's deflected high and out of play. Yeah, just a different period. New Prague, whatever fire had to be lit, whoever lit it, or if it's just the leadership group taking it on their own, it's a different club. The hitting is good. The really good hit by Michael Beckius in the open ice. Thomas Christensen has had two really good shifts to start this period, and he's on the ice again. Hutchinson comes with some speed. Here's Miller, maybe their best skater, and the puck jumps off his stick and at the blue line, and we'll get an offsides at the line. Seymour unassisted 202. Williams from Seymour at 341, and the scoreless affair broken open here, and New Prague leads 2-rip. Here's Goggins, here's Engelking, Brady backhand opportunity for Bobby. And Hutchinson has the puck now at center ice, rifled into the corner. Top line on the ice for the Tigers. Here's A.J. Weber, and for Bobby Goggins. Goggins pushes forward to center. That's a good play by Bobby. Not hard enough for icing, but clearly and safely gets out, gets the puck out of danger. That's a good play. Weber working on the wall. Engelking on the forecheck. Hutchinson with the puck trying to get out. Fourth line now on the ice, or parts of it for Hutchinson. There's a 2-on-2 on the ice, steps aside. Centering a pass in front and through the skates. There's a good back check by the New Prague forward. No doubt that's going to be icing. The call. A little bit, sorry about the call there, a little choppy. Thomas Christensen went for the open ice hit, and it was sidestepped there by number 5, Nathan Thode. And Hutchinson, because of that, had numbers in the slot and just not able to make the next play. They were one play away from tallying there, not able to do so. 2-0 New Prague, 11:35 to go, period number 2. Sent off the skate of Meyers. Worked there is Vasic. Vasic uses the wall, dumps down, and it does not have enough to go for icing. So it's a good out by Chase. Hutchinson having some trouble leaving their zone here in the period. Sent back in by Vasic. He's a dangerous pass by number 12, Peyton Schumacher for the Tigers. Just slightly eludes Bosch. Goes the length of the ice for icing, and we have a whistle with 11:06 to play in period number 2. Seymour and Williams strike a minute 39 from each other. 2 goals early on in the second. There's the Beckius line with Bosch and Whitus. And New Prague had some good opportunities in the first frame off of offensive zone faceoffs. To the line, Sean Christensen wrister tipped in front. Bosch and Beckius there, and whoever got the stick on it just goes up over the netminder. There's Bosch with the wrister sent wide. Whitus shoots looking for the short side, and the glove there by Heilman. And a different energy level and buzz from New Prague here in the first 6 minutes, 20 seconds of the second period. You know, some games are 0-0 after 1, and the eyes tell you it's different. I don't think that was the case. I think it was 0-0 after 1, and it should have been 0-0 after 1. You know, neither team real clean. This period has been all New Prague. Williams, here's Seymour looking for point number 100, just wide as he tried to dip back to the backhand. Had the goaltender beat, and it just rolls off the stick. Hutchinson sends in, deflected in, so no icing. Sean Christensen working there. Supported by Dylan Clark, rung around and out, and Hutchinson will try to come forward again. You know, Hutchinson has not been dangerous in the second period at all. You know, we're 7 minutes in, New Prague playing much better defensively. That's a really solid play there by Sean Christensen. Christensen to Seymour with speed to center. Gets interfered with slightly. Good low hit there by Connor Williams. Williams went low to deliver a solid hip check behind the net. Murphy's going to play it there, so no icing. Leaves for Ben Simon. Simon for Thomas Christensen. Up to Seymour and out. A mugging of players at the blue line. Hutchinson, just the puck unclaimed, now finally claimed by the Tigers, who have possession in the Trojans' end. And to the line, fired in. Hutchinson trying to complete the change. These guys were out there a long time. And they do complete it. You got to give the Tigers credit there for pinning that puck against the wall, allowing them to get balanced and sorted. And now the Tigers looking to see if they can be dangerous here and get an offensive zone opportunity. Christensen and Simon have been out there quite a while. Long shift, longest shift for these two. Forwards have changed. Oh, there's a big hit by Christensen. Boy, Thomas Christensen has been laying the lumber physically. There's Simon tried to spring Williams, and that will be icing. And some dog-tired Trojans. Well, look at the skating. That is some whipped New Prague Trojans that needed a line change badly. You know, that's the difference. High school hockey and pro hockey. NHL, you can't change after an icing. That group was on there forever, and they took an icing to get off the ice and have fresh players come on. 8:41 to play, period 2. Behind the net, here's A.J. Weber looking for Goggins. There's, with speed, Vasic just onside. Bobby got back onside. Drop pass intended for Engelking. Fails to click. Weber has his back. And here's Borwege chipping in. On the forecheck, Vasic and Engelking. Hutchinson to center. Weber, backhand. And sent all the way down and icing. And a choppy few minutes here after the goals by New Prague. We get another whistle with 8:04 to play. So again, thanks for joining us. Wade Olson with you from the New Prague Area Community Center. 2-0 New Prague, scoreless first period if you're just joining us. Will Seymour, goal at 2:02, point number 98 in his career, unassisted. At 3:41, Connor Williams from Seymour, point number 99 for Will. And 2-0. There's an off the jar. Meyers rips high and wide. And it's about the fourth opportunity that New Prague has won an offensive zone draw cleanly, and a good opportunity. Here's Sean Christensen waist back. Here Pierce takes the puck and using his speed to win the race. Backhand opportunity goes through the slot, all the way through the slot, and Meyers wins the battle to advance the puck to center. Good skating by Manny Pierce. He was able to outleg the Trojans defenseman and almost had a good opportunity. Here's Owen Blair. Blair working hard, spun off there, and they win the puck. Blair centering pass in front, looking for Meyers. Good job by Patty O'Rourke and Owen Blair winning a four-man battle along the wall. Sean Christensen fires in. New Prague changes. 7:10 and counting, period number 2. 2-0 New Prague. Here's Bosch. Looks like Bosch is going to get a hooking call here. Yep, New Prague is going to go to the box. First penalty of the game. Looked like Bosch got the stick into the midsection. He's going to go. This is a good call. Definitely was a hook. And Hutchinson goes on the power play here at exactly 10 minutes of period number 2. Bosch for hooking. And first special teams of the game. And we noted on it in the pregame. The penalties, even in Chaska, the 6-2 win in Chaska, New Prague went shorthanded 9 times. Chaska only took 2. It is something that's reared its head, but New Prague's been very disciplined here today as a good save by Murphy on the first shot opportunity on the power play for Hutchinson. Murphy closes the 5-hole, and we get a whistle. And we'll get a face-off to his right. Yeah, it is kind of the elephant in the room. New Prague is 7-2, but how do they stay out of the penalty box? When they are playing better opponents, how do they go shorthanded less, play 5-on-5 more? And I think they've done a really good job here so far. Just the first minor they took there as they clear. Cade Borwege clears down the ice. 30 seconds into the power play for Hutchinson, who regroups. Carson Meyers, Owen Blair, the PK forwards. Defense pairing is Borwege and Chase Vasic. The four-man crew for New Prague. On the penalty kill. It's been a good penalty kill for them this year. Special teams have been good. The percentage is not the issue. The issue is the number of times shorthanded. And they've cleaned that up so far here in the first. Hutchinson does gain center ice cleanly. They dump in on the power play and make a weird, kind of a bad change. Bad turnover there by Borwege. And the top goal scorer for the Tigers, Manny Pierce, with the opportunity. And Murphy up to the task once again. Just the second shot on goal in the period for the Tigers, both here on the power play. 56 seconds left in the penalty, the hooking infraction on Easton Bosch. Hutchinson wins the draw, but the puck jumps the stick of the defenseman. A.J. Weber and Bobby Goggins, the penalty-killing forwards here for New Prague. With speed here is Torrin Miller. Miller can move, as you can see by yourself, but a really good job by Sean Christensen. Takes the puck away, strips it, and sends down. A good sequence there by the defenseman, top senior defenseman, Sean Christensen. Hutchinson having trouble leaving their own zone with 20 seconds to go on the man advantage. 2-0 New Prague, 5:17 to play in the second. Last rush for Hutchinson. Oh, there's a slash. It should have been a slashing penalty on Hutchinson. Got away with it. Locks Seymour, stick away. Opportunity is shot up high and wide over the right shoulder of goaltender Murphy. That was Torrin Miller looking for the power play tally. Here's Seymour winning the puck. Center in front, walks in and save. And a late, and it's getting chippy here, and they come together. Should have been a cross-checking penalty on Pierce. Hutchinson should go to the box. I think they're going to grab, Hutchinson's going to get 2 and New Prague's going to get 1. I think this should be a Trojans power play. A good rush by Will Seymour using his speed, looking for a second goal of the game, and then after the whistle, number 9, Manny Pierce with a cross check. That should be the first one, and then I think you're going to get Coincidental after that. So in my mind, this should be New Prague power play. You're going to get 4 minutes on Hutch and 2 on New Prague. Let's see if I'm right. That's what it should be anyway. We'll see. Kind of a long announcement. Okay. So 4:55 to go, period 2. Guys came together. I'm going to guess cross-check on Pierce, roughing on Pierce, roughing on Seymour would be my guess. Actually, New Prague, it does have 2 guys in the box. So Williams, Connor Williams, and Seymour into the box for New Prague. And I think we got 3 for Hutchinson. So I said 2 and 1. They ended up going 3 and 2, but it is going to be a power play for New Prague. That is the right end result. It should have been, New Prague should be +1. They are going to get this right. Instead of just taking Pierce and Seymour, they decided to grab Connor Williams, whoever he was locked up with as well. So you're going to get a cross check, a rough and a rough on Hutchinson. You're going to get 2 roughings on New Prague, and the Trojans power play will go to work. The issue being is that Seymour and Williams, 2 of the top power play guys, are going to be in the box serving here. So it'll be a different power play unit. Both units will be a little bit different for Coach Drazen. Looks like on the power, it's going to be A.J. Weber with Brady Engelking and Easton Bosch. Engelking, Weber, and Bosch are going to start here on the power play. First power play for New Prague. Defense pairing Sean Christensen and Cade Borwege. Give the referees credit there, whether it was 3 and 2 or 4 and 3 or 2 and 1. It needed to be, Hutchinson needed the extra one, and they did get that right. And New Prague does go on the man advantage here with 4:55 to play, period 2. Engelking on the draw, New Prague power play. First of the game, draw lost, shot down by Hutchinson, and the Trojans will reset. And taking the puck there will be Cade Borwege. I actually like the what New Prague did there, and that was I didn't like the play by Pierce. The whistle blew. He saw an opportunity to put the centering pass. There's Bosch with an opportunity knocked away. It was kind of a dangerous cross-check to a prone player for the Trojans, and New Prague came to the aid of their player who was kind of taking liberties with. Shot sent into the skates of Engelking. Some penalties are good penalties, and Seymour and Williams being in the box now, standing up for their guy who kind of had liberties taken with them. Those are ones that coaches don't mind. Like the response there by New Prague, and they are on the power play now as the puck sent down with a minute to go. That's a really good lead pass for Bosch. Bosch with a wrister sent wide. There's A.J. Weber behind the back for Christensen. Sean Christensen lowers himself below the dot. Christensen back to the point for Borwege. Looking for Sean. Sean and Cade playing catch. Here's Weber behind the net. A.J. with a good play there. Faked out the defenseman. He was going back for Christensen and advanced the puck behind the net. Good control there. Borwege with the shot. Stick save by netminder Heilman, and we get a whistle with 3:30 to play, period number 2. 35 seconds left in the power play. The Beckius, Wojtis, and Berg. Vasek and Clark with this to finish off the power play for New Prague. Draw fought for, handled by Berg behind the net. Tried to send back to the point. It was taken away there by Hutchinson. The pass for Dylan Clark stolen, sent down, and New Prague does have time for one more rush with 15 to go on the power play. Good pass there to Beckius. It's a nice job by Vasek to Beckius, who gains the blue line. Here's Michael Beckius, dips in, shoots, tries to go up over the shoulder, rebound sent high. Wojtis lets it go through to Vasek. Blocker save on the wrister by Clark. Hutchinson is full strength. Puck comes to center. That's a good offensive rush by Beckius. And you could see what he was doing there. A wide rush and tried to just chip the puck up short side over the shoulder, and it just missed. Long headman pass for Torin Miller. Simon reverses, hits Owen Blair tape to tape. New Prague just playing better right now than they did in the first. Plain and simple. Club's just playing better. They look the part, and they're playing a much better second period. Passing's better, skating legs better. Pushed forward by Owen Blair. Pucks are getting out when they should get out. Here's Blair from a good pass by Meyers. Hutchinson will send down. This will be icing. And with 2:09 to play in the second period, we'll have an offensive zone draw for the Trojans. Hutchinson only 2 shots on goal in the period, and both were on their power play. So Hutchinson has 0 shots on goal, 5-on-5 in this second frame. Another, sometimes numbers tell the story. Those numbers tell the story. New Prague's playing better. They have the puck more, playing their system better, and Hutchinson's not dangerous as Engelking's going to go to the box for a slash. That's a bad one. That's an offensive zone penalty behind the net. Without the puck, Engelking for slashing, and Hutchinson will finish the period, barring a goal, on the power play. Yeah, you can see Brady flip his head back there. That was he knew it right when he did it. Not a good penalty. And let's see if New Prague can clear this one off and go into the room up 2. And it's a big power play. If Hutchinson gets one, they take momentum into the locker room down just a goal. You have a fun third period. So a big kill opportunity, centering in front, taken away there by Christensen, who fires down the ice. Big kill. I think it's a big point in the game for Hutchinson as well. Hutchinson on the power play. If they can get one, they go in the room feeling pretty good about themselves as the puck is fired out of play with 1:39 to go in the period. So big spot here. Big spot for Hutchinson, trying to stay in it. Again, the 2 goals in the game. New Prague, Will Seymour at 2:02 unassisted. Even though no assist, it was good work on the wall by Eric Berg. And you just get a dynamite 2-on-1. Connor Williams and Will Seymour working together. Hutchinson on the man advantage. They do gain the blue line. Nathan Thode behind the net, taken there by Borwege. Cade hasn't had the puck on his stick as much in this game as normal games. Flubbed there by the Tigers and sent down by Cade. Borwege looking for Blair, and we get a whistle. Played with a high stick. We got a Tiger Hutchinson player played it with a high stick, and we get a face-off now in Hutchinson's zone. So just as I say that, Cade hasn't had the puck on his stick much. He had it on his stick twice and made a really good, solid play there. Not sure if he was trying to hit Owen Blair on a shorthanded breakaway or not. Just missed, but good job. And I think it's a much better period for the defenseman as Seymour's dumped off the draw. No call. We move forward. And it's a good hit by Seymour, stapling number 3, Griffin Hutchins, to the wall. Shorthanded, here's Berg. Gaining the line, Seymour. It's Seymour and Berg with Christensen and Dylan Clark. 45 seconds to go, period number 2. Off the stick of Clark. Onside and legal to the line. Not out. Sent towards the net by Charles Renner. There's a wrister in front looking for a deflection, goes wide to the line. Backhanded behind the net. Hutchinson does have some zone time there on the power play, and a good job by Sean Christensen, who has made it his personal challenge on the penalty kill in the second period to send the puck down the ice. 14 seconds, one more rush left in the second frame on the power play. There's Carson Meyers trying to take the puck away. Turned over there. Last opportunity for Thode and taken away. Good job coming across by Chase Vosick. And that will end the second period of play. A much better performance by New Prague. Trojans get 2 in the period. Penalty kill goes 2 for 2 as well. Seymour at 2:02. Connor Williams at 3:41 from Seymour. Shots on goal in the period, New Prague 9, Hutchinson 2. Both Hutchinson shots on goal on the power play. Really had nothing going 5-on-5. And you have to give the Trojans credit for, maybe a D period in the first. That's more of a B, B+, A- type effort there for New Prague, who seemed to right the ship. So we are going to take a timeout, and we'll be back in a couple of minutes to set you up and get you ready for the third period of play. Once again, it's New Prague 2, Hutchinson 0. You're watching New Prague Trojans boys hockey.
For over 90 years, Witt Construction has been building dreams in New Prague and the surrounding communities. They're a family-owned and operated business and are proud to be led by former New Prague Trojan hockey players who understand the importance of teamwork and dedication. That's why they're committed to providing their customers with the best possible experience. Whether you're building a new custom home, renovating your existing home, or need commercial construction services, they'll work with you to create a space that meets your unique needs and budget. They also offer a wide range of other services, including excavation and deck building. So no matter what your project is, they can help you get it done right. Visit their website or call them today for more information.
Game Time for Good is brought to you by Simon's Ace Hardware and is proud to support local charities, including 360 Communities.
360 Communities delivers safety and stability that improves lives. We build trust, one relationship at a time, and surround people with holistic programs and resources that ensure safe and healthy homes, address hunger and homelessness, and increase high school graduation rates. With community support, we lay the foundation for a better tomorrow. 360 Communities. Help in the moment, hope for the future.
Simon's Ace Hardware is your four-season home headquarters. They feature top-notch mowers and snow throwers from Toro and Ego, grills from Weber, Traeger, Big Green Egg, and Blackstone griddles, and of course, interior and exterior paints and stains from Benjamin Moore and Clark and Kensington. Visit one of Simon's Ace Hardware stores, 6 locations, including stores in Uptown and downtown Lakeville today.
Seymour? Yeah. It's Berg doing the work. Connor chips. That's just a really good play by those guys.
Great guy.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna have you. Am I talking during those? You can. No, but like on the highlights, I don't want to double talk. If I am, it's fine. Then I just know not to talk. That's okay.
I can mute it.
Mute that one while I can talk. I want that to happen. Can you? And welcome back. We're at intermission. Here are the New Prague Trojans leading 2-0. Goals. We're going to take a look at the goals here momentarily. A good second period for the Trojans. First period, I don't think not their sharpest. Talked about maybe the passing, the efficiency more so than the effort, kind of the issues. Whatever was said in the locker room, it was clear and apparent that the hungrier team in the second period was the team wearing the white sweaters, and they got on the board at 2:02. It's going to be Will Seymour unassisted. Let's take a look at both goals here. Let's play those, Mike. First
For over
one is
90 years,
just a
Witt
good battle in the
Construction
corner.
has been
Eric
building
Berg
dreams.
working hard.
Braden White is
a
very
couple
dangerous
of
there. There's Berg
Hutchinson
working
players
by-
with them. Will Seymour then takes the puck out of the corner and rifles it short side. And a really good goal there. And then at center ice, what a good play by Connor Williams. Chips ahead to Seymour. Connor goes to the net, and Will hits him tape to tape, and Connor dunks in the backhand. So that both tallies there, just a minute 39 apart. You see the skill level of both Connor Williams and Will Seymour there on both goals. Give Eric Berg a lot of credit for taking the corner. He had two Hutchinson players with him, single-handedly kind of in the corner. Got a little support by Seymour, but Berg wins the battle. Seymour walks out with the puck, and then what goal scorers do. Dangerous guys with dangerous hands in hockey. Seymour makes no mistake, gets New Prague on the board first, unassisted officially, and then a minute 39 later, it was in the neutral zone. Williams, nice job by Connor. He was skating. He was moving his feet, and he was able to poke the puck past a stationary player for Hutchinson. That sent New Prague off on a 2-on-1, and then the playmaker, Will Seymour, does the rest, draws the defenseman to him. Soft saucer backhand across, and Connor Williams just taps that one in. That's Connor's 13th goal on the season. Seymour with a goal and an assist puts him at 99 career points, looking for point number 100 in this third period. And it's a milestone. Every sport has milestone numbers. 100 career points hasn't been done very much. Under 10. I don't have the official numbers, but under 10 times in school history. So it would be a big deal when he. Obviously, eventually it's going to happen. Hopefully, you can get it here tonight on home ice, celebrate a win, kind of get that one off. Get that one off the records. Get that one handled. Get that one taken care of, and then the group can move forward from there. Once again, thank you for joining us. We are at second intermission, New Prague 2, Hutchinson 0. We are going to take a timeout now. We'll step away for a few minutes, let you grab something to eat, grab something to drink, and when we return, you'll return, and we'll have third period of action for you. So we're going to take a few minute timeout, get yourself set for third period of action. Back in 5 to 7 minutes here. You're watching New Prague Trojans Boys Hockey.
In partnership with Duck Cup Memorial, New Prague Boys and Girls High School Hockey are selling hats for their upcoming Shut Out the Stigma games on Saturday, January 20th and Friday, January 26th. To secure your hats, you can order at idthreads.com and search Shut Out the Stigma. Order yours online by January 10th. Limited number of hats will be available at each game while supplies last. See you at the rink.
I'm going to record Willie's shifts. So if he gets his 100th point, I'll text you the video. We got an iPhone, right?
Yeah. Well, it's down there. His iPad was shot. I don't know if he's using it.
I don't know if we get a replay out there. Well, it's a third period. Yeah. Maybe by the end of the game. We'll see. If it's a nice video, I'll send it. Then you
yeah, I'll throw it up.
If he does get 100, I want to interview him.
Okay. It'll probably be him anyway. So.
Hey sports fans, come out and support New Prague Boys High School Hockey Seniors as they take on Waconia Saturday, January 13th at 3 p.m. Along with the great matchup, we will be honoring our talented senior athletes and their accomplishments. See you at the rink or right here for our live broadcast.
And welcome back, and that senior night is coming up on Saturday, 3 o'clock home game against Waconia, and honor the seniors on this New Prague team. And it is an experienced team. It is a team with that is junior and senior heavy, so that'll be an emotional night and a meaningful night, as senior night always is in all sports. It's just an appreciation of time served, and it's a big deal. So hopefully you can make it out here to honor the New Prague Trojans seniors. If not, we'll bring you all that action and help honor those seniors on Saturday, home game against Waconia. We are after 2 periods of play here at the New Prague Area Community Center. It's New Prague 2, Hutchinson 0. Game still in doubt. A good second period by New Prague. I don't think it was perfect, but it was a good, solid period. And they had jump early, and they scored a couple of goals in the first 4 minutes. Will Seymour gets his 6th of the year. Connor Williams gets his team-leading 13th. After that, a couple of penalties, a couple of power plays, a couple of a hooking and a slashing. Penalties on Bosch, and Engelking did give Hutchinson a couple of manpower advantages. New Prague only 1 power play, as there was a kerfuffle near the Hutchinson netminder Lucas Heilman. Manny Pierce took some liberties on Eric Berg with a cross check to the back. The cavalry came in as they saw that, and by the time all was said and done, 6 minutes of penalties to Hutchinson, 4 minutes to New Prague. Trojans didn't score on their power play, and one of the reasons why, and they weren't actually very dangerous on it, but they did have 2 of their top power play guys in the box for that, as Seymour and Williams took roughing penalties in support of their line mate, Eric Berg. So 0 for 1 on the power play, New Prague, 0 for 2 Hutchinson. Both teams will start the third period of play 5-on-5. Shots on goal through 2, New Prague 23, Hutchinson 9. And Cole Murphy, the junior netminder, not busy there in the second period, was excellent in the first period. Hutchinson really never dangerous, 0 scoring chances in the period for the Tigers. Had New Prague with 6 in the frame, so a much better period for New Prague. They lead 2-0. The Will Seymour point tally counter thing, McDoodle. He is at 99, goal and assist in this one. His next point will be 100 for his career, and it's a big deal. It's a milestone number. It's 1,000 points in basketball is a milestone number. 100 points in hockey is a milestone number, and Will, the senior captain, is just 1 point away from that. We are all set for third period of action. 2 rip New Prague, trying to get to 8-2 on the season before really they're a tough stretch of their schedule. An excellent Orono team on Thursday. Waconia for senior night on Saturday. Undefeated Laverne on Tuesday in Waseca. And then Bloomington Jefferson on Thursday. St. Louis Park on the following Saturday. So in a 6 games in 12 days stretch, 3 games in 5 days stretch. We are underway in the third period with New Prague leading 2-0. Here's Beckius softly in at center ice. Chase Vasic. Vasic sends in and around, and Hutchinson with the puck on the fresh sheet. Headman pass will go for icing, as Dalston Dusaski couldn't corral the long lead pass from the Hutchinson defenseman. Icing the call. A lot of icings in period 1, not as many whistles in period 2. Just talking to the support group up here, I think the second period was a cleaner period, a more efficient period, a better executed period, which made it a easier one to call. Less whistles, less scrum as the puck. There's another whistle as it hits some of the things at the top of the building. And 30 seconds in, our second face-off will be to the right of netminder Cole Murphy. Yeah, the junior netminder looking for his 6th win. Save percentage now creeping up to 92%. Goals against average creeping down near the 2 mark. Done a nice job. Got to give the defense, really the whole group, for the way they played in the second period in front of them. Here's Will Seymour taking the faceoff. Seymour with speed down the left wing, stops. Centers for Eric Berg. All right, just off his stick. Here's Seymour, backhand. Williams is alone and saved by Lucas Heilman. Heilman the save. Seymour and Williams, since the first period, really clicking together. This line is going well. A great second period. Face-off won by Hutchinson. Here's Miller behind the net. Pierce ahead to Thode. Berg takes the puck there. Berg gaining the line. Seymour looking for Williams, but turned over to center, but taken away by Dylan Clark, and Clark fires in. New Prague will change. Well, at least Seymour changes. All right, the other 2 forwards stuck on the ice. And now they will exit. As here's Engelking. Hutchinson to center ice. And Hutchinson will gain the zone. Here's Pierce, but he's rubbed off nicely by Christensen. Engelking with some speed, gaining the blue line. Here's Brady going lateral, stopping. All right, sends towards the net and Goggins. It's pretty good play there by Brady Engelking, bringing the whole defenseman to him and getting the puck deep and not turning it over. All right, here's a opportunity for Hutchinson. Alone, dragging by Simon. All right, poke check by Williams, and there's a goal. Are they going to count it? They are going to count it. Boy, I thought they ran over netminder Cole Murphy, and the referee is going to count that. And Hutchinson cuts it to 2-1. All right, let's take another look at the goal. Boy, I thought that was goaltender interference. Okay, they're going to say that Thomas Christensen pushed the rushing Emmett Reiter into the goaltender, and because Christensen pushed him, all right, that was the reason that the contact was made, and Hutchinson knocks in the rebound in the empty net. So Hutchinson cuts the lead in half. Watching the replay, that's probably the right call. It did look like the New Prague defenseman did initiate the contact, pushed the Hutchinson forward into the netminder, and the puck was knocked home. Coach Drazen is talking to the official here, talking with the referee, and that's why we have a slight delay, but we are going to count that as a goal. It's going to be 1:54 into the third period. I know Reiter's getting the assist. I didn't see who knocked it home, but it is 2-1 now, and we have a hockey game. Yeah, it was Emmett Reiter, was coming with speed. It was a one-on-one with Ben Simon, and Reiter looked like he was waiting. He kind of slowed up across the blue line, looking for a second man to join the rush. New Prague did a good job with the back check, so Reiter then dipped his shoulder, and he was able to elude Ben, and the first shot was saved by Murphy, and Cole did a good job there. All right, Cole made a very good save, and then he was plowed into. There's nothing he can do there, but watching the replay, I do think the refs got it right, and that one should count, and Hutchinson is on the board, and it is now a 2-1 hockey game. On the draw, and Hutchinson has some life and momentum now. Off the draw, into the New Prague zone. Here's Borwege. Borwege pushes forward to center ice. Hutchinson takes there. All right, at center ice, there's Wojtas, there's Vasek. Good job of getting it past the blue line, looking for Wojtas. This line a little quiet tonight. The Beckius, Wojtas, Bosch line, I thought in the first period they were probably the best line. Not much going in the second. And a whistle and stoppage. Heilman puts his mitt on it, and we'll get a face-off here. 2.5 minutes into the frame. Yeah, I just don't think the 11-8-20 line was as dangerous in the second as the first. Let's see if we can get them going a little bit. There's Seymour off the draw. Will center. Here's Berg. Berg backhand through the slot. Williams was sniffing there at the goal mouth as well. Puck to the line. Sent. Good job by Connor keeping the zone. Clean hit by Berg to the line and out. Here's Hutchinson 3-on-3 to the line. Good job, good positioning by Dylan Clark. Good stick and body usage by Dylan, and New Prague has the puck as Connor Williams rifles off the top of the glass. Will it have enough for icing? It will, and we get a whistle there. And an offensive zone draw for Hutchinson. Yeah, they only credited the shot on goal on the goal there, but I do think Murphy made the save on the first dip. So I think shots on goal is off by one. I actually think that was maybe Cole's best save of the game on the first opportunity by Reiter. Can't fault the netminder there. All right, as here's Pierce with the wrister. Blocker saved by Murphy into the corner. Engelking comes back for support. Sean Christensen has there on his forehand. Sean skating and has trouble. And the Hutchinson top line, dangerous some. And here's Christensen leading the rush. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Engelking up the right wing. Just onside. Good timing by Goggins. But the Tigers captain rubs out the puck, and Hutchinson trying to come forward, but not. Thomas Christensen holds the line, dumps in. New Prague finishing a line change. 2-1 hockey game. Good stick by Wojtas. Weber behind the back, but New Prague was still changing as Bosch joins this group. As the Hutchinson captain Emmett Reiter, who led the rush on the goal with speed down the right wing, centering pass, and it looked like there was an opportunity. Christensen knocks away. That shot attempt by Reiter knocked away. Hutchinson has some momentum and legs here after the goal. Wojtas, I think the next goal, Wojtas has Bosch on the backhand! And just a save of the blocker by Heilman. Bosch was in alone. And dipping to the backhand, looked like he had the goaltender beat. I even think Easton raised his hands. Good pass by Bosch there, looking for Vasek. Vasek shoots off the left shoulder as action has picked up offensively for both teams. There's a good hit by Beckius, hit on Schumacher. Chip to center, good job by New Prague making sure they get out. But Bosch with a glorious chance. Good spirit in the third period. 12 minutes to play in the hockey game, 2-1. Good pass for Seymour, good touch to Williams. Here's Connor Williams and is sticked off the puck. Williams takes it back. Williams behind the net, looking for Berg, who was sniffing alone for a moment. Comes rink wide for Clark. Clark behind the net to Seymour. Seymour in front for Berg, who was alone. Wrist turnaround shot by Berg, I think off the pad of Heiler. And now with speed at center ice, good stick by Sean Christensen. Sean's been solid today. Takes the hit there in his zone. A good pass by Pierce. Hutchinson chips in and will change. Christensen has time and space as Hutchinson really, all five guys leave the ice. Good pass by Christensen there for Clark. Dylan Clark, I think they're offsides. Yeah, one too many moves by Dylan there. And we get a whistle with 11:07 to play in the hockey game. 2-1 New Prague. And we have a dandy here. After the goal by Hutchinson, they have life, and I think New Prague's responded as well. They had the really good opportunity for Bosch in front. That's going to be a hold on Cade, I think. Oh, they didn't. No, they let it go. Here is Vasek. Vasek ahead to Wojtas. Wojtas goes rink wide for Bosch. Bosch centers for Beckius. Shot hits the right pad of the defenseman. Good passing there by New Prague. Their passing has been much crisper in the back two periods. Wojtas with the forecheck. Vasek sends forward. Back to center. Borwege chips. Beckius sniffing there for an opportunity. Sent in by Hutchinson. Here's Carson Meyers. If I'm not mistaken, maybe the first shift for the fourth line in the third. Meyers dumped. Christensen uses good body position there. I've liked Sean's game today. Sean's been solid. Here's Owen Blair, 3-on-2. Blair to O'Rourke. All right, but poke checked away by goaltender Heilman. It's at Meyers' feet. Carson didn't see it right away. Good pass to O'Rourke, back to Meyers. Blair behind the net for Carson Meyers. All right. Owen lost a glove. All right. Owen's got to leave the ice here. He's something happened to his hand. He's replaced by Eric Berg. Because of the unorthodox line change, Hutchinson gets an out. Here's Carson Meyers coming forward. Defenseman Hudson Lean beats him to the puck. Stops on a dime there, and Hutchinson now has some time with 9.5 to go. Berg is able to turn over. Seymour tries to step around Lean, is not able to. All right. Hutchinson coming to center. Good hit there by Dylan Clark. All right, we are going to get a whistle. And as guys come together, we'll see. I think New Prague's going to the box first. A trip, perhaps. And they may take, it might be 2-1. But I do think New Prague is going shorthanded. We'll take a look. We'll wait for the call. All right. Oh, actually, it's going to be a New Prague power play. Easton Malik is going to get 4 minutes. I think we got a rough, maybe 2 roughs, but I think New Prague is going to go on the power play here, trying to get a 3rd goal. So New Prague leads 2-1. Yeah, it's been, we'll take it. I didn't see it that way, but I know the Hutchinson bench not happy at all. They're talking with the referee here. I think Hutchinson was like me. They thought they were getting the man advantage. I could be wrong. And New Prague is going to get the man advantage. And Coach Drazen talking to the referee as well. I thought Cade Borwege was going down the ice. I thought Cade got away with a hold on a couple shifts prior as he was battling along the left wall. And I think that they've missed a couple here, maybe both ways. It's going to be a New Prague power play, and in the box for New Prague is Berg. So take Berg off the power play. So you're going to have Wojtas, Goggins, and Connor Williams with Michael Beckius and Will Seymour. New Prague on the man advantage, trying to get their 2-goal advantage back. Once again, New Prague got 2 in the second. Hutchinson 1 here in the third. This is New Prague's second opportunity on the man advantage. And Hutchinson sends all the way down here just 15 seconds into the power play. Under 9 to play, 2-1 New Prague. As Beckius takes there, softly ahead for Seymour. Seymour with speed through the neutral zone, gains the blue line easily. Seymour with the wrister into the glove. Rebound by Will, and a save by goaltender Heilman. Shots on goal, 29 and 30 for the Trojans, and Heilman's been up to the task. There's a good rush by Will Seymour. A good job by Beckius, putting him in rhythm and putting him full speed. Good pass by Seymour to Beckius. Shot, save, rebound. Goggins just fails to click on the rebound. Good job by Beckius getting that through, and Bobby in the right spot at the right time. There's a check behind the net. Taking the puck shorthanded is Manny Pierce. And now Seymour has it. All right. New Prague asking for a penalty for that action behind the net. Seymour has to regroup at center to Beckius. Return pass for Seymour. Poked nicely for Wojtas. Wojtas goes rink wide for Goggins. Here's Bobby Goggins. Maybe held on the puck a touch long. Taken away there by Torrin Miller. Miller up the half wall, and Hutchinson's going to exit shorthanded. This is their big captain, Emmett Reiter. All right, Reiter ridden out by Connor Williams. Good job there. 33 seconds left in the power play for New Prague. Here's Beckius skating unmolested to center, gaining the blue line. All right. Puck's Beckius working for it there against Miller. Still working. Delayed call on New Prague. We have a delayed call, and now the... Don't know what the call is going to be, but a delayed penalty on New Prague. And we're going to get 4-on-4 action here with 7.5 to go. So we'll see what the call is, but the referee has not made a call to the box yet. He just went over to Coach Drazen. They're talking. So we'll see what the call is. I don't really like the way this period's been officiated at all. All right, going to the Bach is going to be, well, Patty O'Rourke wasn't on the ice. This has to be a bench minor then. Right, whether it's on the players or the staff, so it's going to be a bench minor, maybe unsportsmanlike conduct, but Patty O'Rourke's going to serve it, and O'Rourke was not on the ice. So we are going to get 4-on-4 action for 16 seconds, and then Hutchinson will have their third man advantage. Here's number 9, Chase Vasic. Vasic to Borwege. Here's coming pass in front for Pierce. Pierce tries to return it for number 11, Emmett Reiter. Just off a little bit there is Hutchinson trying to tie the score. Now on the man advantage. 90 seconds to go on the man advantage. 7 minutes in the game. 2-1 New Prague. Didn't see exactly what, didn't hear the call, but it has to be some sort of bench minor, whether it's too many men or an unsportsmanlike, one of the two. O'Rourke serves it. Hutchinson has the puck. Centering pass looking for Pierce in front. Goes through. Here's Miller behind the back. Hutchinson is set on their power play. Centering pass in front. Good job by Chase Vasic tying up the stick of number 5, Nathan Thode. Allows Cole Murphy to put the left paw on it. And with 6:34 to play in the period. 1:05 left in the man advantage for Hutchinson, trying to tie the score. They do win the draw. Pressured there by Meyers. Meyers and Goggins, the penalty killing forwards for New Prague. Christensen's able to muscle the puck out, and Carson Meyers will send in. Deflected there by Hutchinson defenseman, and we get a face-off in the Hutchinson end. Shots on goal, 31-10. But for New Prague, I think it's more like 12. I know they have at least 2 in the period, and it says they only have 1 in the period. Hutchinson wins the draw. 44 seconds left, man advantage. 2-1 hockey game. New Prague badly needing to kill this man power advantage for Hutchinson. Here's Goggins taking the puck away, and it will shoot to center. Again, Meyers and Goggins, Christensen and Clark here on the PK. Hutchinson gains. Shot attempt knocked away by Christensen. Good job by Dylan Clark. Spinning and finding an alleyway to send the puck deep. Last rush for Hutchinson on the power play. 10 seconds to go, man advantage. Good job, good stick by Chase Vasic, knocking the puck away, and that's going to do it. Hutchinson now 0 for 3 on the power play. We are down to 5.5 minutes left in the game. 2-1 New Prague. Advancing to center is number 13. Sending forward is Jack Burschek. Here's Seymour. Good soft pass for Berg. Berg has Williams joining him. Here's Eric Berg to Connor Williams. Return pass for Berg. He scores! All right, what a beautiful passing play. Berg and Williams combine. The unselfishness on display. The speed in the hands. Let's take a look. The second 2-on-1 goal for New Prague. Yeah, just did a nice job with the speed. Defenseman fell down. Berg to Williams, the return to Eric Berg, and just a really, really pretty one. All right, took advantage of the defenseman slipping. All right, Eric Berg and Connor Williams, tape to tape, both of them, and Berg with the tap in. So Berg from Williams. There's Hutchinson dangerous now, trailing by 2 once again. Berg from Williams at 11:59, 4:42 to play, 3-1 New Prague. That's just a good goal. It's both goals, 2 and 3. You know, highlight level, talented goals by some of the top forwards by New Prague. Good stick by Seymour defensively. Again, Hutchinson down 3-1. All right. There's a hit, a late hit as Seymour a little shaken up. Is right in front of the bench. All right. Seymour took a hit right in front. There's a centering pass in front, tipped by Pierce. As he looked like Manny Pierce got away from the defenseman just for a minute. Puck sent to the line, not out. Hutchinson swarming, trying to get one as Murphy will glove. and hold with 4 minutes to go in the hockey game. It's been a very good second period for New Prague. A spirited third period here, both teams, as Hutchinson's going to take their timeout now with 4 minutes to play. It was a long shift for Hutchinson's top line, or top 4 players all playing together here. Thode, Miller, Pierce, Reiter, and just off a long shift, an offensive zone draw, Hutchinson uses their timeout here. And trying to get one, 4 minutes to go, 5 minutes to go. You want to get one by the 2 minute mark. You get down 2, you get 2 minutes to get one, and then you get 2 minutes, with the extra attacker if you can to get the last one. Defensively, it's been a strong 2 periods for New Prague. Only 3 official shots on goal in the last 2 periods. Only 1 even strength shot a goal against in the last 2 periods. So they're doing what they're supposed to do defensively. Good sticks, especially the big guy, Nathan Thode, standing in front a lot, and I think they've done a very good job. I've noticed Vasic and Clark a couple of times, those 2 guys especially. Good sticks in front of the net, and when a puck's been available, sent towards goaltender Murphy, Hutchinson doesn't have an available stick to knock it home. So I think New Prague's done a really good job, especially the last 2 periods with that, not allowing free sticks, not allowing free skaters through the slot. I think that's been a strength of the Trojans, and that's one reason they've only given up 10 shots on goal and 1 goal in the game. 3-1 New Prague, 4 minutes to play. Once again, thank you for joining us. And a draw 1 and sent down. Here's Easton Bosch with good legs. Is Easton going to win it? He did. Bosch wins it and just fumbles it just a little bit as Wojtas joined the rush. Here's Beckius send towards the net. Bosch looking for Wojtas. And Hutchinson now to center ice. Gaining the red line. Here's Pierce, rubbed off neatly by Vasic. Good stick there by Vasic as well. Chase had a good game. I think Sean Christensen's been really good on the back end. I think Chase Vasic's maybe had his best game on the back end as well. He's done a nice job. Really good stick there by Chase. New Prague does end up icing it, but with 3:25 to play in the hockey game, we get a face-off to Cole Murphy's right. Murphy's been solid. Again, not tested a lot. He was the busiest in the first period, and the goal that was allowed, nothing to do with Cole, made a great save, and then was plowed into and was prone when the puck was in the net. So Cole's been perfect as he gobbles up, eats that one in the stomach, and we get a whistle with 3:18 to play. 3-1 New Prague, looking for win number 8. Trying to get to 8-2 on the season before their schedule really picks up. Stepping by, here's Berg. Berg and Williams, again, can they combine? Return pass for Berg. They tried the same play, same setup, and this time just fails to click. Great idea, just missed. Here's Williams, the sniper, high and wide over the glove. Under 3 to play, 3-1 New Prague. The top line for New Prague has been consistently their best line here in this hockey game. All right, Hutchinson sends in. Off the glove of Murphy. Sean Christensen chips forward. Williams falls down. Hutchinson tries to keep the line, cannot. And we get a whistle with 2:35 to play. Basically the same play. It looked like deja vu. Williams and Berg, 2-on-1. Pass is made basically the same spots on the ice. They tried to replicate it, and this time just failed to click. Push forward there by Borwege. Borwege has Goggins with him. Shoots, he scores! Okay, Borwege with the goal. Had Goggins with him, but Borwege does it himself. You can see the offensive skill level there by the sophomore defenseman. Let's take a look at Cade's rush. Off the draw, and eluding the man in the neutral zone. Borwege comes down and goes short side, and losing the angle a little bit, Heilman. Not sure if there's going to be assist, but Borwege with the goal, and his talent level on display there. The skating ability and the shot, and you got to give Goggins a little credit too for joining the rush with them. Goaltender probably thinking another 2-on-1 pass across. Weber the assist. Borwege from Weber. And New Prague now up 4-1 with under 2 to play. New Prague has 4 goals in the game, and the last, and all goals are hard, but the skill level of the goals, the shot and the walking out by Seymour on the first one, the 2-on-1, Williams and Seymour on the second one, the 2-on-1, Berg with Connor Williams on the third one, and then just the talent level of Borwege there. So you can see the top-end talent for New Prague making top-end plays in this hockey game when needed to be, and New Prague does lead 4-1. Final 100 seconds of the hockey game. See if New Prague can finish up. They lead 4-1. New Prague got 2 in the second, 2 in the third. Hutchinson got 1 in the third to make it interesting as Michael Beckius steps around. It's Beckius and Whitus together. Centering pass by Beckius fails to click. Here's Beckius around, walks out, fires wide. Can Thomas keep it in? Christensen does. Christensen sends the half on Whitus. Rink wide looking for Beckius. Picked off there by Hutchinson. All right, to the line and out. Gaining the red, dumping in. And recalibrating is the New Prague defenseman Thomas Christensen. Here's Christensen with the puck, sends in. It is going to be icy or knocked away by the goaltender. Heilman showing some frustration there. He didn't want the whistle, so he knocked it in the corner. Here's Hutchinson's top center Emmett Reiter, sends forward, goes wide of goaltender Murphy. We're 35 seconds to play in the hockey game. 4-1 New Prague. Again, Seymour looking for .100. He's 1 away behind the net. Centering pass in front. Seymour pushes. Good job past the blue line as both teams kind of skating this one out. Murphy leads for Simon. Simon for Berg. Berg moves along looking for O'Rourke. O'Rourke battles there, sent forward. And team's skating out the string a little bit. There's a wrister sent wide. And that's going to do it. And Hutchinson gives New Prague a scare by getting a goal early in the third. But New Prague responds. A goal by Eric Berg on a 2-on-1 with Connor Williams. Goal by Cade Borwege on a 2-on-1 as Bobby Goggins drove with them. That's Borwege from Weber. And New Prague does win 4-1. We're going to take a quick timeout. We're going to have a player interview. Don't go anywhere. You're watching New Prague Hockey. And welcome back, Eric. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
We're with senior center Eric Berg. New Prague with a 4-1 victory tonight. Eric, first of all, congratulations. Hutchinson scores early on in the third period to make it 2-1, and then you and Connor Williams connect on a 2-on-1. Just walk us through the goal there. It was just a really pretty passing play between you two.
Yeah, Connor's a great player. Saw a 2-on-1 and took advantage of that, passed it over. The defense was lost, and then put it back in the net.
Yeah, great passing play. And about 2 shifts later, you guys almost had the same exact play, actually, and it just kind of rolled off your stick. I thought you had great jump today, Eric, especially in the first period where maybe the rest of your team didn't. I thought in the second period you guys played great, but it looked like you had good jump right away. You were being physical early, and I think you thought you could have had a few tonight. You had a couple opportunities in the first that didn't go home. Talk about your game and talk about what being physical means to your game and your success.
Being physical is a big part of my game. Gets my line going, get the puck to them, and they can be able to score.
Yeah, for sure. Talk about your line mate playing with Connor and then playing with Will. Seymour with the goal and an assist today as well. He's at 99 points. I mean, you guys together seem to have really good chemistry right now.
Yeah, playing last year with Will really helped for this year. He's a really shifty player. He can put the puck in the net. And Connor's got a really nice shot and can also put the puck in the net, so it's fun playing with him.
You guys are now 8-2 on the year, but you're in a stretch here. 3 games in 5 days, 6 games in 12 days, and the schedule picks up a little bit. And I'm sure you guys know you have a really good Orono team coming in. Give us kind of a preview of Orono. What should we expect from the game on Thursday?
Very physical game. Love playing them. Physical, love to get after them.
Very good. Well, Eric, congratulations. Eric Berg gets the 3rd goal of the game here in a breaking open a 2-1 game. You were really good in all 3 periods. Eric, thanks for joining us. Good luck on Thursday.
Thank you.
All right. That is senior center Eric Berg for the New Prague Trojans. New Prague wins 4-1 in this game. Goals for New Prague. Will Seymour in the second period unassisted. You had Connor Williams in the second period, assisted by Will Seymour at 3:41. Berg, who we just talked to, Eric Berg from Connor Williams on a 2-on-1 as well at 11:59 of the 3rd period. And then Cade Borwege, a defenseman, leading the rush, assisted by A.J. Weber, the 4th goal for New Prague. With the win, New Prague gets to 8-2 on the season, and the schedule hardens. Orono comes to town on Thursday. Orono's been playing great hockey. It'll be the best team that's come into New Prague so far this year. And then senior night on Saturday as Waconia comes to town for a 3 o'clock matinee. So once again, I want to thank everyone for joining us. Hope you enjoyed the replays. Hope you enjoyed the coach's interview. Hope you enjoyed the interview there with Eric Berg. New Prague hockey's got a good thing going right now. A 4-1 victory, their 8th win of the year. And we will see everyone on Thursday night. Thanks again for joining us. Thanks for the sponsors. Thanks to Mike up here on the booth. Have a great night. We'll see everyone on Thursday.